Did you know that although it is more commonly known as Pandora's box, in the ancient world it would have been a jar or a pithos? Hello and welcome to World History Encyclopedia. My name is Kelly and today's video is all about how an ancient Greek woman released misfortune into the world, ending a golden age of peace and afflicting humanity with every kind of evil. Today we are talking about Pandora. Don't forget, the easiest way to support us is by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel and hitting that bell icon for notifications so you don't miss out on any new uploads. World History Encyclopedia is a non-profit organisation and you can find us on Patreon, a brilliant site where you can support our work and receive exclusive benefits in return. Your support helps us create videos twice a week, so make sure to check it out via the pop-up in the top corner of the screen or via the Patreon link down below. Pandora, a well-known figure from Greek mythology, is known from the ancient literature as the first mortal woman who was crafted out of clay by the gods. The name Pandora can mean all-giving or the giver of all, but also all-gifted. And both of these meanings make sense when you think about her story, as she was given all manner of gifts by the gods and was also the giver of unwanted gifts to humanity. According to Hesiod in his Theogony and Works Days, Pandora was crafted by the god of metallurgy and smiths, Hephaestus, from earth and water, as directed by Zeus, the king of the gods, as an affliction on man. The birth of Pandora was displayed on a relief at the base of the enormous Athena Parthenos statue by the architect Phidias, that used to stand tall inside the Athenian Parthenon. According to the Roman author Pliny, the scene showed 20 gods looking on. It is also believed that her appearance on some Attic vases was inspired by the play Pandora by Sophocles that has since been lost. She seems to have been a popular subject in the art and literature of ancient Greece, based on the number of images of her on ceramics and references to her in written works. In telling of Pandora, let's start with Prometheus, the Titan god of forethought, and his brother Epimetheus, the Titan god of afterthought. Prometheus was given the task to create humans out of clay, and so he did. And he wanted his creations to live good lives. He saw how humans had to sacrifice the best part of their meat to the gods, and so he devised a plan to trick Zeus, the king of the gods. He wrapped the good fat meat in an ox's stomach and ox's bones, which he then covered in fat, and had Zeus choose which portion he would like. And so, after choosing the deceptive bones, humans were able to keep the good meat for themselves and burn the bones for the gods. In punishment for this trick, Zeus took away mortals' ability to cook by taking away their fire. Prometheus wasn't going to allow that, so he stole fire back and smuggled it to Earth in a fennel stalk. And although mankind got the fire back, both they and Prometheus ended up being punished. In punishment for rebelling against Zeus, Prometheus was bound to a cliff and an eagle was set to eat out his liver. But since he was a titan and immortal, every night his liver would grow back, just to be eaten by the eagle again the next day. As for the mortals, this is where Pandora plays her infamous role. In Hesiod's Works Days, he describes a golden age during which men lived in harmony with the gods until Zeus became angered by their rebellion, which was encouraged by Prometheus. So he decided to create woman as a punishment. Zeus describes Pandora as an affliction which mortals will all delight in as they embrace their own misfortune. And so Hephaestus created the first mortal woman out of water and earth and gave her a human voice, strength, and a form modelled on the immortal goddesses. Then all of the gods gave her gifts and attributes, with Athena teaching her crafts, Aphrodite giving her grace and the ability to create burning desire, and Hermes gave her cunning and boldness. The goddesses clothed her in finery, adorned her with jewelry, and named her Pandora. Pandora was sent as a gift to Epimetheus, who had previously been warned by his brother not to accept any gifts from Zeus, but he accepted Pandora before he remembered his brother's warning, since he is, after all, the Titan of afterthought. Pandora came to Earth not alone, but with a jar, which she was told never to open. One day, when she could no longer control her curiosity, she opened the jar and released all mortal ills upon the earth, including sickness, war, vice, toil, pain, and the necessity to work for sustenance. But she was able to stopper her jar before hope was released into the world, as it was under the lip of the jar, and so hope alone remained. The story would have been referred to as Pandora's jar in ancient Greece, but when it was translated into Latin in the 16th century, a scribal error changed jar to box. And so today we have the phrase, "Don't open a Pandora's box," meaning don't create problems that did not exist before. What do you think hope being left in the jar means? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our new videos every Tuesday and Friday. This video was brought to you by World History Encyclopedia. For more great articles and interactive content, head to our website via the link below. If you like my sweater, you can find this design and a bunch more in our shop at worldhistory.store, or you can find a link for it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon with another video.